Hello and welcome to the show. We start this week's FailRace episode with CarFan93 on GTA 5 minding his own business when a Regina suddenly changes lane. Can't really do anything to avoid that. Spins around, goes to recover the car. Game's not quite done with him yet though, as physics has decided he should probably be upside down. There we go, and then something sort of teleports in. It is all going a little bit weird. T20 on GTA 5 is racing around, trying to throw some grenades, I think, at vehicles behind him. Should have really looked where he was going, though. Catches a bump that sends his T20 tumbling and rolling and flipping and skidding on its roof, and now we're going back to twisting and rolling. Narrowly misses another car and amazingly lands on his wheels with no real harm done. That's a hell of a save. Jimlad43 has got quite a battered Sultan on a GTA 5, clips a curb, launches it off a barrier, grinds along a rail, and that is parked in the stairwell. Pretty impressive parking job there. I will be honest. What's perhaps even more impressive is the car that looks very, very wedged manages to wiggle it free and somehow works his way out of the stairwell and gets away from the police in all of that. On to Forza Horizon 3, chasing after a train and, well, finding a tree. Unfortunately, in trying to recover from all of this, the train has decided the Astra should come with it, catapults it along the track. I've seen various silly stuff with the train, but that is quite impressive to have got it stuck off of a tree and then launched along by the train. Hordes S is on Horizon 3 doing some off-roading with quite an unsuitable Lamborghini, and sure enough it is not going to stand with running over those low sort of tracks. Yeah, we get a lovely, lovely clean flip from the Lambo. GTG Ultratech is off-roading a little bit more a custom vehicle, although you can still get into a lot of trouble, as doesn't quite realise the amount of rocks and the sort of size of the jump. The Evo is not going anywhere quickly. Not a good place to have your car wedged. He's not the only one getting off-road vehicles stuck. Chilled Z on Horizon 3 has got one of the racing buggies, goes for a bonus board, gets the bonus board. However, also gets the Buggy Beached on a rock. Perhaps more impressive this beaching, because that is really not going to be moving anytime. It's just perfectly enough to lift the wheels off the ground. Krieg is racing one of the bowlers. An off-road truck race, goes for an overtake, gets the line a little bit wrong and starts rolling, and then helped out by a warthog, and then helped out by a bowler and a rally fighter for good measure. Yeah, that's a lot of rolls. That is an awful lot of rolls. Speaking of rolls, Isaac B 2003 is doing a reliant race, and, well, these are always likely to end in a little bit of catastrophe. The AIs do tend to be better with these, but not around here, as the player has to frantically try and avoid all the AIs on the outside, tumble over. Somehow my driver tar was in that race and didn't roll, which is amazing. Timmy 76 has found driver tars being driver tars. Now, we have seen driver tar graveyards before on Horizon 2, and sure enough, that is going to be a thing on Horizon 3. This is a simple gateway that has confused 4 cars. That's quite an impressive tally. Amazingly, one of them is still working and trying to find a way through, but yeah, that's not going to work. However, Morgan can go a little bit better than that. Went AFK, and this is the scene that he came back to. Yeah, that's not just driver tars on their own, that's AI traffic. Everything has just piled in and got stuck. No one really quite knows where to go here. There's an Abarth gone the wrong side of the bridge. There's some BMW X5s getting involved. Just a mess. There's an MC12 that's crashed completely on its own on the outside there. It's a mess. That's a really impressive AI graveyard. LM145 is playing a game of Flag Rush with his ultimate, just misses the flag, ends up bouncing into the front of a buggy, which then goes for a rather impressive stunt display. Yeah, not really intentional. However, if they're going to have some wheelie donuts, then, you know, might as well make the most. And this is from on board with the buggy. Yeah, not really much you can do about the initial crash. The Ultima was carrying so much speed on the way out of the shed, trying to catch one of the flags. Pings off the Manx, that is more than happy, even with a little bit of an assist from a Lamborghini, is still more than happy to keep going. with the wheelie donuts. Not bad. Not bad at all. Heavenly Gunfire on Horizon 2 is racing towards the finish line, trying to find any possible sneaky way of making up positions. Decides to go to the left of the house. Not a safe idea. The terrain is a little bit rougher over there as he crosses the finish line, kind of cartwheeling his way across the finish line. That laggy person on Dirt Rally is running up the Pikes Peak course with a mightily winged Peugeot. However, the wing is the car's downfall, gets caught on the side on the outside of the course, and that launches the car. That's a huge crash from the Peugeot there. We're up next on to Battlefield 1 with Maxine trying to go around the outside of a rock and running out of grip in his tank. Yeah, not really a great place to be going. Nearly works trying to sort of sneak up on the enemy tank. However, it is quite a steep drop down there, and then there is an explodey tank. Yeah, not so good. And finally, we have Black and Red 81 with the Luckiest escaping open-wheeled car at Silverstone. I think it's one of the AI cars that loses control on the inside, is tipped across the runoff area, clips the curb that launches his car across. That's so close. You see it in super slow motion, but he's so close to that vehicle. Yeah, that's perhaps... we've seen a fair few accidents on this course before, like in likes of Forza, but to actually get launched across the top of a car is very, very impressive. And yeah, everyone else got through perfectly okay. However, that is going to be it for this video. As ever, if you have clips you would like to submit to this series, you can via our forums. There'll be a link in the description. At the very top of the page is the FailRace clip submission section, and in there you can find all of the rules and how to submit them. However, that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.